Hi everyone, and welcome to our long leg yoga flow. In this yoga class we will focus on our legs and we will actually do most of the class standing up. And we will also start in a standing position. So come to the top of your mat. Bring your feet hip width apart. Find a good foundation here. Tuck your tailbone in a little bit. Pull your belly button in, roll your shoulders up and back to open up your chest. And bring your head over your torso. Imagine there is a magic strip pulling the crown of your head up high. And then take one deep breath in through your nose. And exhale. One more, in through your nose. And exhale through your mouth. Let's add some movement here. Inhale, reach your arms up high. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, bring your hands to your shins. Lift your torso up halfway so that your torso is parallel to the mat. Roll your shoulders back and away from your ears. And exhale, come back down to forward bend. Inhale, reach your arms up over your head. Exhale, hands to heart. Let's do two more of this. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, hands to shins. Halfway lift. Exhale, back to forward bend. Inhale, reach your arms up high. Exhale, hands to a prayer in front of your heart. One more like this. Inhale, reach your arms up high. Make yourself long. Exhale, fold forward. Let your head hang heavy. Inhale, halfway lift. Make your spine long. Exhale, come back down. Inhale, reach your arms up high. Exhale, hands to heart. Awesome. Then bring your feet together to touch. And we start to focus on our legs a little bit. We start with a fan favorite chair pose. So inhale, reach your arms up high again, and then sit back down to chair pose. And look at the screen for a moment, and I want you to not put your booty out to the back. Your booty should more reach down to your heels. So tuck your tailbone under, sit down as slow as you can. Your spine should be long, your core is engaged, and your arms reach up, but your shoulders are relaxed. Awesome. Then inhale, extend your legs. Exhale, bend to one side to stretch the torso. Inhale, back to center and stretch to the other side. Let's do two more like this. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, sit down to chair pose. Engage your core, sit down a little deeper. Inhale, reach up, extend the legs. Exhale, bend to the left. Inhale, back to center and bend to the right. Inhale, back to center and sit back down to your chair. Remember to tuck the tailbone under. Sit down a little lower. One more breath here. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend to the left. Inhale, back to center and bend to the right. Inhale, back to center and relax your arms down. Bring your feet back to hip width apart. And our next pose will be a high lunge. So bring the weight into your left leg, lift the right foot up a little bit and then step it back as wide as you can, staying on your toes. Bring your hands to your hips and we square our hips to the front. So your hips, your pelvis should be parallel to the short end of the mat and then sink down as deep as you can. Your back leg, your right leg is extended behind you and you press into it to bring the right hip forward. Engage your belly again. Open up your chest and then reach your arms up high to high lunge. Awesome. Let's include a little movement here. Inhale and extend the front leg. Keep your balance. Exhale, bend the front leg and bring your hands together to touch below your left leg. Inhale, reach up, extend the leg. Exhale and clap the hands together. Awesome. 3 more. Inhale, reach up. Exhale and bend. Inhale up. Exhale, bend. 1 more. Inhale and exhale. Awesome. Stay low in your hip. Inhale, reach your arms up. Focus on your left leg and step up to the front, back to mountain pose. Bring your hands to a prayer in front of your heart. Great job, everyone. Take a moment here to come back to your breath. And then let's do the same on the other side. So bring the weight into your right foot. Lift your left leg up and step it back as wide as you can. Your feet should be on 2 different tracks, so not directly behind each other. It's really on 2 tracks like you stand on 2 skis. Then hands to hips and we square the pelvis first. Maybe you have to adjust your stance here a little bit. Pull the belly button in. Bring the right hip back and the left hip to the front. And then reach your arms up high and let your hips sink down into our high lunge. Find stability here. And then with your next inhale, extend the front leg. Exhale, bend and clap under your right leg. Inhale, back up. Exhale and bend. Inhale up. Exhale, bend. 2 more, you can do this. Inhale up. Keep your balance. Exhale and clap. Last one, inhale up. Exhale and clap. Stay low in your high lunge. Reach your arms up high. Focus on your front leg and step forward. Bring your hands to a prayer in front of your heart. Back to mountain pose. Then reach your arms up high again. Exhale, bend forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, back to forward bend, but this time bend your knees, bring your hands down on the mat and step back to a downward facing dog. Take some time here to warm up your hamstrings. Bend one knee and then the other. Quickly check your hands. Make sure that your middle fingers point to the front of the mat and that the weight is distributed evenly between your upper and your lower body. Pull your belly button in and reach your sitting bones up as high as you can. Then look between your hands and step your right foot to the inside of the right hand. Bring your left heel down so that your left foot is parallel to the short end of the mat. And then bring your torso up high to Warrior 2. So for Warrior 2, your hips are open to the left side. Spread your arms out wide, that they are parallel to the mat. Let your hips sink down as deep as you can. Bring your torso over your pelvis. Relax your shoulders down and gaze over your right middle finger. Awesome. Then bring your hands to your hips. Extend the front leg and turn the toes over to the left side so that you are in this wide-legged stand. Bring your heels in a little bit so that your toes point outwards. And then you sit down into goddess pose. In goddess pose, we want to do the same as we did in chair pose. We want to not put the booty out to the back. We want to tuck the tailbone and keep the core engaged here. Awesome. You can sink down as deep as you can. You should feel a really nice burn in your thighs here. And we want to include some movement here. So with your inhale, extend both legs, bring your arms up over your head. And exhale, you bend and bring the arms down. 4 more. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale for 3. Exhale down. Reach your arms up high for 2. And bend down. Inhale up 1 more time. Reach up high. Exhale and come back down to your goddess pose. Bring your hands onto your hips. And we will lift up our heels. So we start with the right heel, lift it up as high as you can, bring it down, and you lift up your left heel. 8 more, so 4 on each side. Right goes up and left goes up. Right and left. Right and left. 1 more on each side, right and left. Awesome. Extend your legs. This should feel good now. Let's come back to our warrior 2, but to the other side. So bring your right heel back a little bit so that your right foot is parallel to the short end of the mat. And point your left toes forward. Then bend your left knee as deep as you can. Maybe you have to adjust your stand here a little bit. Spread your arms out wide. And gaze over your left middle finger. Pull the belly button in. Maybe sink down in your hips a little more. Great. Feel the burn in your left thigh. And don't forget to smile. Then bring your hands to your hips again. Extend both legs. Turn the left toes so that all toes point to the left side. Inhale, lift your chest up high. And exhale, come forward to a wide-legged forward bend. And we stay here to relax. So let your head hang heavy. Relax your shoulders, your neck and your head. Let go of all the stress. Let go of all the difficult poses today. You made it to the end already. Take 2 more deep breaths here. Inhale and exhale. 1 more. Inhale and exhale. Then walk both hands to the front, framing the right foot, and step back to downward facing dog. 1 more deep breath here together. Inhale, come up to your toes. And exhale, bring the heels down as far as you can. Great. Then lower your knees down on the mat. And come to a seated position on your mat. Extend your legs in front of you and lay down on your mat. Bring your heels to the sides of the mat and spread your arms out wide so that there can be some air flowing under your armpits. Then take 1 more deep breath in here. Hold your breath. And exhale. Sink into the mat. Let gravity take over and feel how your body is getting heavier and heavier. How your legs that are burning from this session Relax more and more. Shavasana. Slowly deepen your breath. Wiggle your toes and your fingers. With your arms over your head, full body stretch and roll to one side. Take one more deep breath here. Then come up to a seated position. Bring your hands to a prayer in front of your heart. Thanks for practicing with me today. Namaste.